And with that, we say good morning and welcome in, everyone, to a little bonus time here at the 2026 ITA Kickoff Weekend. Alex Gruskin here. Winter storm, of course, pushing our kickoff weekend here into the early portions of this week, and thus we've got continued coverage here as we try to figure out our final 3 spots up for grabs at the National Indoor Championships on the men's side. This is your final regional final. It features a team that has reached the National Indoor Final in each of the last 4 seasons. Strong reaction volley there from TCU sophomore Cooper Westendike, as again, these TCU Horned Frogs currently number 5 team in the country. They take on the University of Georgia. A lot of new faces for this Georgia Bulldogs side as they try to get back to where this program has always been, at the top of the college tennis universe. Of course, new faces here for the Horned Frogs, as on that far side, it's the superstar freshman, former top 10 junior in the world, Oliver Bonding. Bonding partnered with Cooper Westendike as they take on senior Will Jansen, sophomore Gabriel Valpita. That's well smacked away by Cooper Westendike. So it's a TCU hold 4-1 love. Don't believe we have point-by-point scoring for this. We should have game-by-game here as our scoreboards slowly but surely turn on here in Fort Worth. And again, appreciate all of you joining us for our bonus coverage here today. Again, in one double spot, it's Bonding and Westendike, a 1-love lead over Georgia's Valpita and Jansen. Want to introduce everything, of course. So here we go over now to court number 2. It's the pairing of Duncan Chan, junior, partnered with the senior transfer Como Roland DeRavel. One of the coveted pieces on the transfer portal, finds his way to TCU. Of course, opponents here for TCU today, another one of those newcomers to Georgia. Santiago Giamichel coming over for UCF for his final season. Partnered with another transfer from the University of New Mexico. It's Arda Azkara, 5th year out of Turkey.
I don't think this one's working. It's working. They just blacked it out. Okay, yeah.
You know, this Georgia team overall, they got the round 1 victory, 5-love over Boise State to reach the regional final.
But I just checked. I think it's right.
Fascinating moment for this Georgia program. You think about for head coach Jamie Hunt. Recruited too well, almost in his first few seasons on the job. Guys like Mickelson, Quinn, Boosie, all off in the top 105 of the pro rankings. Yeah, that'll work. Of course, speaking about rising up the rankings, junior Duncan Chan there on the far side. He's ready to emerge as one of the top players in the country. 6 in the singles rankings. He and Roland DeRavel, 23 right now in doubles. Again, unfortunately, no point-by-point scoring. We will have game-by-game for you. That's real smooth.
You go frogs, you go boys.
beat him twice. Stung him with the same spot. You do it once, maybe you're renting. You do it twice, you own the shot. So certainly qualifies as an early look here. That's a highlight reel shot. I'm not sure we're going to see a better one today. Yeah, let him hear you. I mean, first of all, the fast hands to stay in the point. Duncan Chan says, I'll take all the space. You're not going to find a better forehand from Roland Baravel to get Georgia stretch, but just beat him to the spot. So Georgia holds for 1-1 here on court number 2. We stay on serve as we head over court number 3. Final matchup here. Sophomore Albert Pedrico, partnered with the junior Philip Appletower. Taking on a couple of newcomers to the lineup. Again, Derek Chen, the transfer from Cal, coming over to Georgia. Hot pickup on the transfer portal. Certainly, he's partnered with the redshirt freshman. Getting his time to shine now. Cooper Johnson, former 5-star recruit out of Cumming, Georgia. So those are your matchups across the board. And again, show you where our scores currently stand. We are on serve everywhere. Quick change of ends here. We'll get back over to it on court number 3. For now, we'll head back over to court number 2. Level play across the board. And there you see, doesn't matter if it's a weekday, weekend, Coach Rodidi's ready to roll. The cowboy hat fully loaded. Let me know we got a new one for this 2026 season. Going to take us back over to 3. And keep in mind, this has been a National Indoor Champion Kickoff Weekend unlike any others. Upsets across the board, particularly here on the men's side. Chan makes quick work of that. We go back over to 3. You just think about the upsets more broadly across the board. I mean, again, host teams knocked out this weekend. You had NC State knocked out match 1. Columbia knocked out in the regional final. San Diego knocked out match 1. Cal knocked out match 1. South Carolina. 5 host teams upset. Of course, don't forget about UCLA knocked off by UCSB out in Westwood. Again, I cannot remember a kickoff weekend like this. TCU's got to be aware of it as they play the regional final today. And by the way, appreciate all of you who are taking the time to join us here Monday, 12:11 p.m. Hopefully you're safely enjoying this match, whether it be in your cubicle, in your classroom, maybe it's a work from home day for you. Whatever it may be, we appreciate you joining us. I want to ask all of you tuning in, what was the most surprising upset in your mind? Let us know. They just keep getting stung line. Tower connected. He's got the hat. It's Pedrico with the fro. Stay on. 2 games all. We'll show you those scores on every court again. A break separation for any team thus far. 2-all here on court number 3. Let's pop back over to the ones. Scoreboard update, you see we're on serve here, 2-1. So how you separate between the 2 on this court for Georgia, real simple. Will Johnson's the lefty, Volpitta's the righty.
It rolled under there just a minute ago.
What are we looking for, a tennis ball? Evidently so. They've got the change of ends on court number 2, 2-1 TCU out in front on serve there. All right, now we're ready to rock and roll once again. This is Volpitta serving here on the near side.
We got frogs!
2-1.
We got Albert! We got Philip!
That's why I did that. That's what I was doing, so you don't think I'm like losing my marbles. I mean, I am. Nice, Coop!
I mean, come on. Cooper Weston connected. Of course, you look for this TCU team, 3-1 overall on the year, knocked out by Virginia, of course. Opening 10 days of play, Virginia coming here to Fort Worth in a really impressive 6-1 victory. Of course, TCU bouncing back, the win over Tennessee 4-0 in Knoxville. Got a 4-0 win to kick off this kickoff weekend as well. Caught him. Love the secondary move there from Bonding, the persistence forward, but just got caught. Seeing some players strike those ground strokes well here to start. Quality play.
Good job, Oliver. Good job, Coop.
Fast hands from Jansen to extend things. Let's see, what was that look of disappointment from Coach Hunt? Was it that volley? I don't know what much more he can do. I mean, obviously you'd love to keep that volley lower if you're Jansen, but it was a charging TCU team. Well, that's just early season sorting of the chemistry as Georgia does hold for 2-all. Gets back over to 3 in a moment here. Again, on serve on every court. We can show you those scoreboards. Unfortunately, no point-by-point scoring at TCU. No, we are no longer on serve. We do indeed have to go over to court number 2. Chan, Comarola, and Duravel taking the early break 3-1 lead. Come on. We're playing some ball. Here's Roland Duravel serving 3-1.
Across, you go Duncan. You go Ali. be the best solution, I think.
Or you go to Houston or something.
Because you should, like, if we both drive to Waco, you have 2 teams on the road. Good on Ken!
All right, I don't know if it was the cleanest volley off the racket of Duncan Chan, but certainly aggressive, well-positioned. TCU consolidates the break lead. They're out in front 4-1. That'll work. Ali bonding ace-T. TCU holds for 3-2. Over to court 3 we go once again. They are on serve here, 3-2. Pedrico just connected on a line return. Cody just hit. Get a piece of Coach Jamie Hunt there on the far sideline. Big cut off the racket of Apple Power. Let's again show you those scores. The only break of serve belongs to the home team, the 5th-ranked TCU Horned Frogs. 4 straight national indoor finals. I was there for all 4. Winners of the title, 22. They beat Tennessee in the final. They beat in the final in 23. They beat Texas. No, they beat Kentucky. No, they beat Texas. They beat Kentucky in the semifinals. Final answer. Of course, 2024, they lost in the finals to Ohio State. 25 lost in the final to Wake. They're a team that knows how to do the little things well. Just a strong close. And a quick one as well from Pedrico and Apple Tower. And yeah, again, you think for head coach David Roditi, 11 straight years in the top 10 for this TCU program. That's a standard of excellence. Reached 6 of the last 8 national championship matches. 4 straight indoors, 2 straight outdoors. Georgia just sticking around. It's a big hold from Derek Chen. Cooper Johnson here on court number 3 keeps us on serve at 3-all. So pop back over to court number 2. Again, it's a long court with separation, the 4-1 lead. Duncan Chan, Coma Roland, DeRavel. Duncan Chan, as again, appreciate all of you joining us. I think for this TCU program, again, all of the team success. And then you see the individuals out in the pros, right? Norrie, Fernley, top 100. Pennington Jones made another challenger final this past weekend. I believe he's into the top 175 for the first time already. Nothing to defend till May. Vivez, Maxted doing their thing. Team to play some ball. Come on now. Bold choice for Roland DeRavel to take that forehand line. But he knows, hey, my partner Duncan Chan's got the fast hands. double break frogs. Junior Duncan Chan will serve for the set here on 2. Show you those scores right side of your screen. It is all TCU here at the 2 spot and no separation anywhere else. Forgot to mention Arizona. That's another seed upset, of course, by LSU, who ultimately worked their way through to the National Indoor Championships. So we've already had 7 host teams upset here this weekend. 7. 7. We only have 14 regions. That's half. Kickoff weekend, unlike any other. Again, our final match of the men's kickoff here. TCU closing in now.
Ready? Go.
I saw them warming up on that court next to us here on court 2. I was wondering, isn't that a little premature? Maybe not. TCU on serve with the 4-3 lead on 3, but you see they've earned separation at 1 as Bonding Westendijk grabbed a break for 4-2. So first things first, see if they can close out the set, put up the breadstick here. And indeed they can. It's a breadstick served up by the duo of Duncan Chan, Komarola, and Duravel. It's really well done. Smooth set of tennis here at the number 2 spot. This is a potent team.
Good start, Cooper.
Nice Cooper, Westendijk, and Ali Bonding Cruz as well. And yeah, we got a coaching staff like David Roditi, Devin Bowen, Scotty Perlman. Your team's going to be good at dubs. No doubt about it, as again, this TCU team up a break 5-2 here at the top spot, closing in on the 1-love lead. Of course, should they grab it. They'll have themselves a 1-love lead heading into our 6 singles matches. You take that doubles point, you need to find just 3 singles wins. You drop it, you got to find 4. Now again, it's been one of those weekends. So I ain't writing off anyone at any point. Take us to our first split screen here of the day. Maybe a race to the finish line if TCU can find a breakpoint chance here again. I believe that's the redshirt freshman Johnson serving on the far side. 4 all on court number 3, so we can go over to court number 1 as, again, serving now Georgia to stay alive in the set. All right, 5-3, they'll serve for it, and it will be the freshman Ali bonding. Here's your welcome to college tennis moment. A little pressure for him to enjoy.
Yeah.
Nice, boys. Get him, Frogs.
Yes. Yes. Woo! Job, Ollie. Nice serve.
Go, Frogs.
Go, Frogs!
Replay.
Yeah, that'll work. That's 1. Still 30-15, though. TCU 2 points away from grabbing doubles.
Go, Frogs! Ollie! Go, kid! Jeez.
Okay, right here. Here you go, Coop. Here you go, Ollie. Get him, Frogs.
Here we go, Frogs!
Let's go.
Way to go, Ollie!
Well, here we go to grab the doubles point. Match points TCU. Doubles point to the Frogs. 6-3 decision at the top spot goes the way of Westendijk. Bonding, you throw that on top of the 6-1 set earned by Chan and Roland Duravel at 2, and that is your recipe for a 1-love Horn Frog lead. Now, of course, we got singles matchups still to come. A lot of work to be done by both of these teams. And remember, we only use 4 indoor courts here at TCU. The middle one typically used for viewing for fans. The question is that going to change today? If it does, we'll be able to play 5 singles matches at once. If it doesn't, we'll have 4 at a time, and we could have a marathon ahead. So go grab some lunch, get real comfortable. We got a lot of work still to be done. Number 5 TCU, they've reached the National Indoor Championship match in each of the last 4 seasons. They've won 2 of the last 4 titles. Number 5 team in the country. 1-love lead over Georgia. 6 matches to come. As you see, they switch out our camera links to get us ready for the start of singles. I tell you, don't go anywhere, folks. More regional final action to come. It's TCU 1, Georgia 0. You're watching this regional final exclusively here on the Cracked Racquets YouTube channel. All right, we are still waiting on some of our cameras to turn live, but of course, one more time in case you missed it, Alex Gruskin here. It is a 1-love lead for number 5 TCU in our final men's kickoff weekend regional of the weekend. I should say of the week, as of course a winter storm pushing some of our matches into Monday, Tuesday. Coming up top of the hour here on our Cracked Racquets YouTube channel, Chris Hallior is going to be steering the ship for another regional final. The Ohio State Buckeyes believe they're taking on Iowa in today's regional final. That match available again 1 p.m. Eastern Time start here on our Cracked Racquets YouTube channel. Of course, tomorrow we'll have the NC State women's regional final. They'll take on the winner of Ole Miss Florida being played today. In the meantime, we lock in on singles, and from our 3 doubles scoreboards you see on your screen to our 6 singles scoreboards, you see all the matchups. Bunch of good ones across the board. Of course, we are going to be playing 5 matches at a time here today. They've ripped out that middle court. They said we're 2 days late already. Let's play some ball here today. So again, when I talk you through our 5 matchups out on court here at the top spot, it's the junior Duncan Chan. There's only one, and he takes on 5th-year Arda as Kara rolled the balls out. Let's play some tennis.
Let's go, Dunk. Come on, Dunk.
Get a Coop!
Go, Duncan.
Nice, Duncan!
Of course, as good as Duncan Chan was over the course of the fall, this is still, you feel like a spot you have to attack in this TCU lineup. Again, they're just too deep. Coach Roditi recruits too well. Indoors, though, good luck attacking Duncan Chan. Again, on a weekend that has seen 7, let me say that again, 7 men's host teams eliminated.
That's 4, that's 5.
NC State, Columbia, San Diego, Arizona, Cal, South Carolina, UCLA. They are all knocked off at some point this weekend. Can TCU avoid that fate, finish the job? Ooh, all right. Kara goes big up the center. By the way, only camera we're waiting on is court number 3.
So cute.
Just walked in. You didn't see us walk.
firefighter boots? Which boots do you have on today? Are those your fireman boots? Are you a fireman?
Let go, kid.
Where's mommy and your sister today? Are they still in their jammies?
Taking their time.
If I were them, I'd be home in my jammies.
We'll love to hear a crowd already so engaged, obviously, in the background. Good to see some fans out, what, 11:41 a.m. on a Monday morning. Duncan Chan in a little bit of trouble in his opening service game. As again, singles
Here we
action
go, Frogs,
underway on
right here.
all 6 of our courts.
We go, Roger!
Yeah, come on, Dunk. Let's go.
That'll work.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Come on.
Nice one, Coop. Woo! Here we go, Frogs.
That's really well disguised. Duncan Chan, Ace T puts the opening hold on the board for 1 love, and now we are officially off and running as we head over to court number 2. Colma Roland Duravel, the 5th year, taking on senior Will Jansen. You see the rankings beside each of those players' name on your scoreboard. Be a quick change of ends here, of course, after our opening service game. So, again, just talk you through the matchups here. Number 2 spot, the senior Jansen versus the 5th year Roland Duravel. The number 3 spot for Georgia, transfer Santiago Giamachelle, the senior, taking on sophomore Cooper Westendike. A little bit of a flip in the lineup. Westendike up to 3, freshman Ali Bonding, who's still looking to find his footing. He's at the 4th spot. He'll take on the freshman Noah Johnston. Senior Derek Chen, the transfer coming over from Cal, taking on the sophomore Roger Pascual. And then at that number 6 spot, Gabriel Volpita, sophomore out of Italy, to take on sophomore Albert Pedrico. A lot of good tennis to be watched today. Again, over we go here. Hang on court number 2, opening service game for senior Will Jansen. Big lefty looking to find his footing again. Final year on the job, obviously. Last season, Ohio State just wasn't quite the right fit. He feels at home, I know, in Athens. And it's an opening hold for Jansen, 4-1 also. We're off and running, and we do now have cameras for every court, so I can show you court number 3.
Yeah, but the problem is I think they want that land or something else.
Oh.
Look how much net plan saves.
Is
Look at
Poland
how
going to
big-
use it to house the students he keeps trying to add?
Yeah.
Probably.
And by ranking this scoreline might surprise you, but again, we didn't get to see much Cooper Westendike in singles action over the course of the fall. Ooh, Duncan Chan is down on court number 1. Oh no. Hopefully it's just a stinger and not a serious injury. You see him lingering there. Ay, ay, ay.
I mean, I was right here. I couldn't tell if that was in or out.
It's so fast.
Nope, all right, he's up. Deep sigh of relief there as, by the way, you see Cooper Westendike off and running. I believe that's a 3-love lead for the sophomore. They're going to look to take a big leap forward here in 2026. Okay, that's your matchup on 3. Again, we got 5 active singles matchups. There are 5 indoor courts available here at TCU. Pop us over to court number 4. 1-love lead here for Noah Johnston. Superstar freshman taking on his fellow freshman, the late ad, Ali Bonding. It's 2-1 someone. We'll assume for lack of better knowledge on serve here, unless told otherwise. Again, 2-1 here. Get you back over to this in a little bit. First things first, though, let's finish our introductions. Let's head over to court number 5. Matchup that has grind written all over it, even indoors, is at that number 5 spot. Yes, Johnston up 2-1 on serve. Derek Chen, again, the senior to the transfer from Cal, taking on sophomore Roger Pascual. Spicy P, as my younger brother calls him, again. In and out of the lineup at that 5-6 spot last season. A lot of depth on this TCU team. A lot of guys could make a claim, whether it's, again, Pascual, Pedrico, Alonso, Appletower. What about the freshman Dassault? All right, so very quickly here again, as singles action gets underway, let's show you where things currently stand. It was Duncan Chan, Como Roland Duranville, the 6-1 win at the number 2 double spot. Ceded the early lead to TCU. They never relented as at that top spot. Ali Bonding, Cooper Westendike. 6-3 victory to deliver the 1-love lead to the Horned Frogs. Of course, here are your singles lineups again for the Frogs. Chan, Roland Duranville, Westendike, Bonding, Pascual, and Albert Pedrico getting the call in the lineup today. Of course, for the Georgia Bulldogs, it will be Azcara, Jansen, Gia Michelle, Johnston, Chen, Volpita. A lot of new faces in the singles lineup for each of these teams, and yet a lot of exciting matchups for us to enjoy, including, of course, again, a battle we didn't get to see much of yet. I'm going to go back over to court number 4. Pop in as, again, Ali Bonding taking on Noah Johnston, 2 uber talented freshmen. We're all waiting to get our eyes on, so back over to it we go.
Go! Go, no!
The scoreline here. Meanwhile, how about this? This is not the sort of lopsided scoreline I was anticipating. Cooper Westendike. 4-love lead on Santiago Gia Michels. We'll show you all those first set scores again. Pretty level everywhere. Sans this number 3 spot where it is all Coop. They'll change ends. Again, it's all Coop. Meanwhile, where to turn to? What about court number 2?
CrossCourt's 3-2.
Get us back here, of course, shortly as we're monitoring perhaps a very fast first set going the way of the Horned Frogs. But over on court number 2, all level, 2-all according to my scoreboard. Everyone's changing ends here. Such is life in the college tennis world. The good news is you always got something else to watch. And we are indeed going to go back over to the aforementioned court number 3, where it is a 5-love lead for Cooper Westendike. Evidently, the lineup decision from Coach Roditi to switch at 3 and 4 paying off dividends thus far.
Tell by the sound that that
You need a speed camera.
Yeah. You mean miles per hour?
Yeah.
There we go, Coop. Actually, hey, pending over here and then hit a wicked forehand over. So how do you think that hill is going down?
Oh, I would go through the neighborhood. Yeah.
Oh, that's probably good. But do you think Simondale's any bad? I guess it's not quite as steep.
I would say yesterday, but it's not so bad.
Yeah,
That hill's rough.
it is a bad.
And the sun, if the sun will keep poking his head out, it's going to clear it a little bit. It's slushy, but it's a thick. I mean, it's
Right now,
nice.
it's like the sun's out just enough that it made it worse. Made the
I
what was
see what you're
kind
saying.
of
That let went in. You got to play it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because somehow there was a guy who he was cheating, like he was intentionally doing it or something. I don't know. He was telling me a story.
Hitting the net?
Yes.
It's pretty darn good. When you do that on purpose.
That's the side you got to attack if you're Gia Michelle. You're not going to get the payoff on the backhand wing. The forehand can get a little leaky as, by the way, finally starting to see a little separation. As Cara, the early break lead at 1 for Georgia. Early in our 5 first sets as we keep an eye on the ongoing action.
We're up on that.
Oh, yeah, the doubles point. It's first 4? Is it 7, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, I got you.
This is who goes to the
What happens? This is should you qualify for something?
yeah, this is
It's elite. It's going to work at every level indoors.
Where are they? They're shooting.
Baylor and SMU.
Really?
Once again in SMU. We went to the semifinals last year and saw them win. Didn't make the finals.
That's kind of awesome. We went to Baylor
For the outdoor, yeah.
for the outdoor.
Yeah,
When
we
they-
were there.
Got
That didn't go well.
No, that was the semi-pro team.
similar to TCU versus Georgia in football.
No, we
Not
had
that
close.
bad. I
We
know.
had it
I
down.
was kidding.
And remember, Pedro was badly hurt.
Yes,
He got
yes.
to a third set.
That's right. He did. It was so exciting. It was nothing to like.
Oh. Just 40-40 right here.
Oh my.
Oh, good shot.
That's as good a set of tennis as I have ever seen off the racket of Cooper Westendike. And this is a man who's played some good ball in his day.
We go down 2 breaks here.
It's no longer the weekend, but you know what always works at 1 p.m. a bagel?
30-30.
Lunch served up, courtesy of the TCU sophomore. 6 love on the board. Spicy. As we race over, that is a sight for sore eyes if you are a TCU fan. Again, you landed a recruit like Ali Bonding. The expectations are going to be high.
40 sets.
Slower start than perhaps anticipated for the freshman, but not today. Today, Ali Bonding's got a 5-2 lead as, again, show you those scoreboards right side of your screen. For what it's worth, as the kids would say. 30 years old. I like to think I'm still a kid. 1 singles. 5 singles. Break leads for the Dogs. I got to walk away with at least 2 of these first 5 opening sets. Yep. Where has that been for Johnston? No, this is Johnston. Use your instinct, Alex. Really well done from the 100th player ranked in the country. Sure. Tricky. All right, that one misses long. So again, Johnston going to be able to ask a question here. Still, Ali Bonding will serve for the opening set. And again, want to show you those scoreboards. Bagel thrown up on the board by sophomore Cooper Westendike at 3. Georgia with the break leads on the corners, 1 in 5. They are still on serve on 2. Get you back over to that one in a moment. In the meantime, here's Bonding serving for it. I was just waiting for him to pull that inside in trigger. Interesting. Slowly but surely working his way back in. That's better. That's what it's taken right now. Johnston asking all the right questions. Anything to avoid hitting the backhand if you're Ollie bonding. It worked. Working that forehand, corner to corner. Fist pump says it all. Ollie bonding. Set point chances to make it 2 first sets for TCU. As by the way, again, business end of all of our first sets now. All right. A really nice volley knocked off there by Johnson, who's starting to space the court way better. Set point number 2 coming up. We'll play on. Freshman Noah Johnston, Moxie. Breaks back for 4-5, so we'll play on first set there. Let's go over to court number 2. Question is it 5-3 or 4-3? Or 4 all? Only first set on the board belongs to Cooper Westendike. He's taken the first 7 games over on court number 3. Roger Pascoul grabbed the break back for 3 all on 5, but still on serve there, on serve at the top 2 spots. So 5-4 here. All right, let's go back over to court number 1. It's been a while since we've checked in on it again. It was just searching the grounds for what score lines for us to monitor, and I do believe 1's the spot for us. 4-3, Georgia lead out in front again. Bonding's got 5-4. It is tightly contested everywhere. Yeah, that'll work. Did Ali Bonding just grab an opening set? You hear a let's go Ali. Obviously, no, he did not grab an opening set, but he is knocking on the door of it. So actually, we're going to go back, see if he can grab a break. Obviously, Johnson just broke him to stay alive in that opening set. All right. Well, that will happen. So we're not going to be watching that one. Instead, we'll go back over to court number 2. As, by the way, it is an opening set to Ali Bonding. 6-4, he grabs it. So 2 first sets on the boards for TCU. They grab the first sets on courts 3 and 4. Here you see Will Jansen starting to stay alive in the set. I believe Duncan Chan got the break back. I believe it's actually 5-3 now there. Take us to a split screen. Show you the top 2 courts business end. Again, 5-3 as Kara, 5-4. Roland DeRavel out in front.
Get him, Duncan!
What's up, dude?
I know. I won't.
Just reinforcing it, honey.
I didn't. My skates are with my mom. I know.
Way to go, Coop! Come on, Ross.
Yes. But I have a golden stick that one of the mental coach for TCU, he played hockey when he was a kid and had a golden stick, and so I just go out there and I chop ice and throw it.
Here we go, Duncan! Go, Coop! Go, Fred! We got Coop!
No, he won the first set. We're white. We're always white. Home is white.
As Kara's been lights out today. Such a sound game plan.
Come on, Duncan.
If you let Duncan Chan get comfortable, he'll take it to you. Instead, it's as Kara making that first move again, the instinctual offense he's played all match long. So wise. Is that a Roland DeRavel set on 2?
I have one of my classmates is here right now.
No, someone knocked their camera on one. There we go. No, it is not. Okay,
One of my
Jansen did hold for
classmates is
5
here.
all on 2.
Yeah, I play tennis with him. He's good at tennis.
Oh, that's nice.
Will Jansen just looking as if to say, what more can I do?
Yeah.
Scheduled for 2, but I was like, they're probably going to give us
So they're on serve there. Let's go full screen to 1.
You got this, Dunk. Come on, Ryan.
All right, I believe that's a DC hold. So Duncan Chan asks the question still. It's the Georgia senior Alex Gruskin who will serve to lead off the Georgia rally. 5-4 out in front as you see TCU grabbing the middle 2 courts. Action still going on court number 5 in our opening set. Haven't checked in on that one in a while. My apologies for that. Obviously want to go back over to court number 3 as well as Cooper Westendijk off to the races. Looks like this is a Roland Duravo hold. 4-6-5, so they'll change ends again. Meanwhile, we will go over to the aforementioned court number 5. Derek Chen may have just broken 4-5-3. I believe he did, and accordingly, he will now serve for the set. As there you see head coach David Roditi working his way over. Crunch time in our 3 remaining first sets. 5 on the board in all 3 courts. In fact, we may go to a split screen here as Kara, Derek Chen each serving for their opening sets.
Let's go, Roger. Come on. Yeah, Ollie.
Get him, Ollie! You go, Fred! You go, Dexter! Get him, Cobb! You go, Ollie! Yeah! Get him, Cooper!
Oh, wait. We won the game. Come on. Let's go. Yeah! Come on!
Get him, Roser!
Got some active fans right behind our cameras. I like it, a little commentary on top of the commentary.
Oh, wow. This is long.
No, you want cheese or pepperoni? Please.
Yeah, come on. Let's go, Cos.
Fired up. As Duncan Chan lingers again. 2 opening sets for TCU. They're up a doubles point as well, but here's Georgia looking to make the move. Serving for the sets at 1 and 5. We've yet to start the match on 6.
Here we go, Duncan!
Hey, where'd you get the one?
That's what Duncan Chan does, just kind of lingers. Lets his energy take over from there. Again, this is a guy who was in and out of the singles lineup his first 2 years. Now he's 6 in the country and playing 1.
No school today.
That does not happen very frequently in college tennis. Make the most of this opportunity, find his way back in an opening set.
You can even go up the hill.
It's the
Yeah, we can go up the
expectations of you when
Yeah,
you
to
wear
go
that
all the way
mantle
around.
of number 1.
We could, but like it was hard. So. Yeah. We would just stop and we were like going down, so we would go over.
No, missed it long. Right volley.
We have to win this game to go to indoors.
Nice stretch pass there from Azkara.
This is a good game. Like a lot of games are close. Come on.
Did Roger just break to extend the set? He may have. Indeed he did, Roger Pascual. 4-5, he breaks to extend the set, and yes, I see what's going on with our camera on 1, don't you worry. 6-5, we might be headed to the tie break there. We just lose our camera on court number 1. We did. Camera for our court 1 feed is down, so in the meantime, we'll go over again. We got 3 first sets remaining. We can show them all to you. Well, we can't because the camera on court 1 is down. But if it wasn't, you'd see Azkara serving for the set. It will be a tie break to decide the set here on court number 2. First sets to the Horned Frogs, courts 3 and 4. As Duncan Chan stays alive in the opening set, I suppose we can get a corner crook look of him in that top left of your screen. I suppose he loses the point, we'll know. That sounds like a Georgia opening set roar. Indeed, it's the case as Duncan Chan walks back to the bench. There's your confirmation. Dogs on the board. Azkara, 6-4 set on court number 1, just a single break required. So we're gonna put this tie break in the big screen. I wanna take us back over to court number 3. Looks like we've got our court 1 camera back now as well. Good to note, moving forward. But to the left side of your screen, our other remaining opening set, 4-5 Pascual got the break to get back on serve. Meanwhile, blink and we might miss it. Cooper Westendike's got to be back on our screen. A set in 3-2 here.
have school tomorrow? That'd be good, right?
I got one when I got outside that school, very bad news. So I don't know if I'm going to recover. School is canceled.
We were just talking about that. I said, you think school's going to be canceled?
Can I get this? This?
Says my jury duties complete.
Nuh-uh. 4-2 Roland Duravel as they change ends. As they then will go over to Cooper William. Cooper Weston. Cooper W.
I'm sure they continue supposed to be chatting because this came out exact same time yesterday as well.
Well, they want to look like they met it.
I'm telling you, when Cooper hits the forehand like this, you see the potential. You see the upside. 2 years from now, could this guy be the best player in college tennis? Maybe. Size, weaponry, movement, all the physical pieces are there as Weston Dyke breaks for 4-2. Pascual holds for 5-all, so we're going to go split screen. Weston Dyke is setting 4-2 to your left. 4-2 in the tiebreak roll into Ravels. He tries to grab that pivotal first set for the Horned Frogs, give them their first pathway back to the national indoors. I'm telling you, I was on the call for the match between Cooper and Andreas Santa Marta of Virginia. This is not how Cooper was hitting the forehand in match 1.
Oh, yeah. Tell you steps and both those balls opposite of where they are. You want another one? Want another boot? Good.
That's really well done from Will Jansen. By the way, I ask again, knowing how tightly contested this match is, there were 7 upsets this weekend of host teams. Which was the biggest upset? Let us know in the comments. I want to hear from you who you got today, by the way. What's the path for TCU? What's the path for Georgia?
That's a major pain rescheduling, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got if it worked, we'd have 100 people on the books.
Cooper just keeps slugging away, man.
35.
As Oliver Bonding, by the way, a set and a break lead at 4, so TCU starting to turn up the heat. What has been a frigid weekend across the country. Not here, not indoors at TCU.
Slow run. I proposed some things to make it a little bit more efficient. Kind of went on silent ears, so I just kind of go over there and check clock in and clock out.
Yep.
It's good. It's starting to, I mean, I hate to say it takes you about a year to kind of get in the groove, new place, because you kind of got to know everybody, you know? At least not be introduced.
If he's going to play like this, it's a different ball game.
This is a problem, man.
Roland Duravel's got set points, I believe. Cooper Weston Dyke. Come on, Alex. Get it together. Cooper Weston Dyke holds for 5-2. He is a game away. offering a 2-love lead to the Frogs. Meanwhile, Jansen serving now here in the tiebreak to stay alive in the set. 3-love, volley bonding up a set. A break on court number 4. Pushes the volley wide. Right intent, wrong execution. And I apologize. Now it's set points coming up for Roland Duravel. Leaves 6-4 out in front as I'll show you those scores one more time. Weston Dyke's a game away. Bonding's got his break. But who can deliver a third first set and a pathway to TCU? That's the question we're looking to see answered here. Sure, that was cute. I'm going to agree with W.H. Maxwell here. It's a Monday morning. It's 12:30 p.m., just after noon here in Fort Worth. But I agree, your team's got Georgia on the ropes. Typically, this is where you'd hear Luke Swan hooting and hollering on the sideline, right?
You were out there when we were negotiating your exit.
That's correct.
Where's the hooting? Where's the hollering? Where are the chants?
Coach, how are you? You were like, surrender,
Injury
surrender.
timeout, I think, called on court number
No.
3, so we'll go back full screen here for the set point.
That's it.
There's the hooting. Roland Duravel, the roar. The Horned Frogs have their third first set, and with it. You smell that? I smell a path. 2, 3, 4, the numbers for the Horned Frogs. So take us back over to court number 4 again. English on that backhand volley, a little extra. All right, so that's a break. Question is, what sort of break is it? It's an injury timeout here. Waiting for an update on that bonding scoreboard. Obviously, that scoreboard's incorrect given they're changing ends.
You know.
What's up with our cameras? Court 5 didn't want to cooperate with me. So apologies, we'll go full screen as looks like our injury timeout's coming to an end, at least at the very least, show you our scoreboards everywhere.
Buddy, it's not as good as it should be.
As much as he plays, it should be better.
All right, we've got court 5 back. So take us back over to court number 5. Sure. Remember, Derek Chen served for the opening set. But Spicy P working his way back 4-6-5. Obviously, I've got my eyes on that court number 3 as they're still getting work done. As soon as he is out of the chair, we will go over to Gia Michelle serving to stay alive. Indeed, out of the chair. So Pascoul is serving for the set. We're going to keep him on our screen. But again, here's Gia Michelle serving to stay alive.
He was a professional tennis player. He won the team national championship at Illinois. And then went and played professionally for a while. And when you see him hit it, you know, he's my age. He's a different type of athlete, you know?
You remember our fraternity brother, he transferred to play tennis at Illinois. David Treadwell.
Yep. Yeah.
Whatever happened to him?
I bet he didn't have any hair though. He's losing it pretty quick.
David Treadwell and David Kahn or Can or whatever.
I remember him. I remember Treadwell.
That was a heck of a serve.
I wonder if he moved in this role. I forgot he was here.
No. Oh. I think he just broke back. Tie
He
break.
did?
Yep.
Let's go to a tiebreak. Thank you for the commentary. Indeed, in the background, beat me to it. Derek Chen does force a tiebreak. It's one again. Georgia's got to have. They grab the first set, and Ascara's up a set and 3-love at 1.
Oh.
Tightly contested match at 2 as it's a heck of a pass from Gia Michelle at 3. But again, Georgia's got to find 3 sets. Sets on 3 different courts, excuse me. They're down 3 first sets already, but even to force that match on 6. Got to find a way to stay alive. Passes like that will help from Gia Michelle.
Is that let too?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Want to show you again. We got some second sets further along, so I'm going to do respect to
How are the roads?
Pascal Chen tiebreak. That sure could deserve 2 screens.
Whoa.
It was tight. I do think he missed it. I'll show you again those further along matches. What is that scoreboard on court for? I don't believe our scoreboard is correct.
Big trucks.
3-2 the scoreboard. Gotcha. On court number 4. Okay.
Out. Yeah, come on, let's go, Doug.
Get him, Becky! Get him,
Yeah.
So,
closing in, so we'll take him full screen here now and again, show you those scores on the side of your screen. That score line on court 4 is incorrect. Tiebreak on court 2 went the way of Roland Duravel of TCU. So right now, who would you rather be? There's no doubt. It's the home team, the 5th-ranked Horned Frogs.
What are we at here? 15-15? Serving for the shot. Oh. 30 all. Okay.
Here?
Yeah, 30 all.
It's no bueno.
Appreciate the update from our fans in the back. Again, 30 all spot. Cooper Weston Dykes 2 points away.
Oh. Over aggressive. Okay. It's amazing how much the momentum shifts from
It's unbelievable.
thing to thing here. Yeah. Come on, 40-40. Okay.
Call that a deuce point. And it's a match point as well as the big Cooper Weston Dyke serve sets up the opportunity.
That was close.
Looking to put the foot on the gas here, TCU. Can we move those hands? Come on, sir. I blame the camera. He gave us a clean shot. Cooper makes that volley. Instead, Gia Michelle gets the break back.
Wow. We had a momentum.
I'm going to go our old friendly Corso on you all. Not so fast, my friend. Back on serve on court number 3. So we show you now Bonding Johnston on serve 4-3 in the second set as Kara out in front. Who grabbed that opening set on 5? Reason we can steer away from it. We're going to have plenty of time with it. Pace right now would indicate again. TCU in control. Roland Duravel grabs the opening break in the opening game in the second set on 2. I think that's an opening break as well. So path for TCU 2-3-4. Match on court 6 yet to start. As Kara the double break for love lead here.
Here you go, Duncan. You got Cooper.
Window opens for a Georgia push. It's got to start right now.
You got this, Duncan. Yeah, come on, Clark.
All right, Bonding sets a forehand. Long Johnson sends a forehand.
Come on, Cooper.
No, that wasn't overruled. He pushed that one long.
Here you go, Fred. You got Cole.
Yeah. Come on, Cooper.
Back Cooper Weston Dyke, as of course he is still just a game away. Oh, I think that's another missed volley from Johnston. He's had that ball a couple of times. Gonna be some tough sledding ahead for Ardaz Carr if he's at the top spot during the course of SEC season. Matchups like Duncan Chan almost every dual match. It's a bright side for Georgia to see him fare this well this early in the year.
There we go.
I think Weston Dyke's now 2 points away.
Way to go.
5-1 hold as Kara's a game away. We're going to go over, stay in the triple box. Got to show you, it's one of those moments I'd love to be in the single screen. We can't. It's just overruled by the chair, as it's just been one of those days for Cooper Westendyke's forehand, and Gia Michelle's going to go plead his case. The call's not going to change. Far sideline, your guess is as good as mine. But now let's list out the bullet points. Part 1 of why you're wrong, and this is part 2 of my argument, and here's part 3, even though you're not going to change the call. Match points,
You know what I've
Westendyke.
feared going, what I've had problems with, which they've helped with, is hips.
Yep.
Well,
As Kara, by the way, I think he might be 2 points away.
too late, that's fine. Okay, we're in charge. Yes.
It's just such a better ball. You see the clear-cut technique changes made by this TCU team. It's a different forehand for Cooper Westendyke, a forehand that leads him over the finish line. 2-love, Frogs. Sophomore 6-love, 6'4" at the number 3 spot. So by the way, first set I think in the books, and I believe it went the way of Roger Pascual.
All right, we're out of here.
If it did, it would be a 4th first set. It would expand the path.
Yeah, you're leaving around when it gets good.
It's Johnston holding there, I believe, 4-4 all. So crunch time now. Let's actually just go full screen here as Kara tries to put the Horned Frogs on the the
Private joke, I guess.
Georgia on the board. Yeah, that'll work.
Come on, you got this. Come on, Duncan. You got this, girl. Come on.
Show you those scores one more time. Again, over the finish line goes Westendyke. As Kara looking to close his match out here. Roland DeRavel setting the break lead on court 2.
That was way. Come on.
Yes! Come on, Duncan!
All right, Duncan Chan at least asks a question. As Kara, though. 2 chances at a minimum to serve for this match, and you see a changeover on 2 as well, so we're going to go back over 4 all here, second set on court 4. He make that or miss it wide? So again, Cooper Westendike and that reinvigorated forehand, leading TCU to the 2-love lead. They grab the wins at the 1 and 2 double spots. A win from Cooper on court number 3. Here's Georgia's chance to respond.
I don't know. Maybe like 15, 12. Or maybe like number 9. I don't know. Yeah, we're having school. Wednesday, yeah, we're having school. Tuesday, no, we're not. But it's gonna be the same. Yeah. No, but it's 30. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
It's back over to 4 as Johnston serves to stay alive.
Yeah, there was this.
Oh, it was a great first pass by Duncan Chan on the stretch. You see him, his frustration. Probably not the choice he'd make in retrospect to hit that ball as a slice. Tough to do that when it's coming in that hot. It's really well done by Johnston. As, by the way, Roland Araval, 3-love second set lead. 15 good minutes from TCU. They're headed back to the National Indoor Championship. Gonna need 50 minutes of exceptional ball. As, by the way, Pascual did take the opening set on court 5. 4 first sets for TCU. Warm-ups underway in that match on court 6.
Wait, maybe after women's match. Yeah, I don't know if I'm staying for the women's. Because it's already like 12.
All right, Duncan Chan, we see you.
I want this comeback so bad.
Duncan Chan gets a break back for 3-5. Johnston holds for 5-all. So let's go to the triple box once again. Going to bring back court number 2 for the first time in a while as on court number 2. Roland Araval again, flipping over from Old Dominion for his final season of ball. A set 4-love lead.
Let's go, Ollie.
Class act Duncan Chan again. Thought that return was landing long. Landed good. It was a flat palm or a thumbs up from Chan. You see Escar acknowledging the call. I think it's a low 30 look for Johnston. Again, it's a freshman trying to serve it out. Never a sure thing. Turning up the firepower, Duncan Chan. Pop back over to court number 4. Again, Denali bonding. I believe he does maneuver his way to a 6-5 hold, so TCU a game away on 4. Closing in on 2. Back over to 1 we go. As Kara, a word for the crowds who had some oohs and ahs. He missed it wide. I think Duncan Chan knows it. He went to the chair, no doubt. And so the 5th year puts the Dogs on the board as Kara, 6'4", 6'3". Always appreciate the class of the handshake there. That rare moment again when you got silence, eerie silence across the grounds here. That's not what you'd expect. TCU's up 2-1. They're closing in. We'll show you again. These are the 2 matches for us to watch. A set and 4-1 lead for TCU at 2. A set and 6-5 on 4. And we'll go over full screen to court number 4 so I can show you those scoreboards everywhere. Warm-ups underway. They're just about ready to start on court 6. Volpita of Georgia taking on Pedrico of TCU. The big thing, though, Derek Chen was up a break in that first set on 5. Roger Pascoe broke him serving for the set, grabbed it in a tie break. That middle of the lineup delivering the goods so far for TCU today. Hardest shot in tennis, that high backhand volley.
Go, Will.
It wide. Smart foray forward. Roland Durabo, by the way, that matchup right to that left side of your screen, so you can see the monitor him from afar. Obviously, if it gets, we notice any streak of errors, we'll get you back to a split screen. For now, though, again, Johnston game point chances in what is a must-have second set for the Dogs if they're going to stay alive today. Gets hot, connects on a couple of returns. Gone from 15 to about 7. 7 good minutes from TCU. They're headed to the National Indoors. National Indoors, of course, being hosted in the state of Texas. We'll head back to SMU, campus of Baylor University, once again this season. Boy, was it an electric atmosphere last year at both sites. Don't think I've ever seen a better crowd for a national indoor final than the ones we had. Texas versus Wake Forest, TCU, Wake Forest last year at SMU. Let's go to a tiebreak. Fist pump from head coach Jamie Hunt as we will be first to 7, win by 2. If Georgia takes it, we play on. If not, TCU very likely headed back to the indoor championships. As, by the way, we got to go back to the split screen here. But the correct split screen. And there it is. Roland DeRavel closing in on Jansen. This is a tiebreak on 4. First to 7, win by 2. All right, because it's a tie break, and again, maybe our determinative tie break, we're going to put a scoreboard on that screen. Roland DeRavel's got a 7-6-5-1 lead. So I'll keep my eye on that one. We can all keep our eyes on it more broadly, but again, mini break lead for the freshman Bonding. Make it 3-1, hitting that forehand definitively. And this is where if we had Luke Swan, again, you just get an ollie, 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 oi, oi, oi from the sideline. This TCU team will get there. Ooh, it was close. Hand up. That was a generous call on a second serve. Because if you thought the first one was in, I thought the second one was long. Bonding will take it, and with it, mini break lead consolidated for 4-1. Jansen holds for 2-5 still. Roland DeRavel will serve for it. Gets the point on the board. Again, we'll go full screen over to court number 4. It's crunch time. And here's where things stand. A 2-1 TCU lead. We'll show it to you as quickly as humanly possible. Wins at the number 2 double spot from Chan and Roland DeRavel. Then the win on court number 1 as well. Bonding, Westendijk getting the job done. A credit, of course, to Cooper Westendijk. It's been a while since I've seen him hit his forehand like that. 6-love, 6-4 over Gia Michelle. Georgia responding, wrong graphic there, as we'll get you back over to our action. With the win at 1 from Arda Azkara, 6-4, 6-3. Again, the set and 5-2 for Roland DeRavel. Everything left on court, a TCU lead, as of course you see the action now underway on court 6. None of that matters though if they can close things out here, these Horned Frogs.
Y'all know the tiebreaker score? You know the tiebreaker score?
Oh no. Now it's on his racket. To the split screen we go. Roland Duravel serving for the victory. That's the ball to hit. High and heavy into that backhand. This is where both of our scoreboards stand, to get more specific here for the tie break. Slider wide, tricky. Match points, Ali Bonding. Oh, would have been one for the career highlight book. Instead, it's a match point. No, hand up. Hand up. And there it is, Ali Bonding over the finish line. 6-4, 7-6, he grabs it. So now we go full screen as Roland Duravel tries to deliver the victory. Ali, oi, 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 indeed, as the freshman delivers. Match points coming. They're going to have a chance to play for history. They will have the opportunity to make a 5th consecutive indoor final. It's your number 5 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, back to their winning indoor ways as the Frogs 4-1 knock out Georgia. They are our final team through to the National Indoor Championships. 4-1 win to advance. Of course, a good performance from Georgia. Competitive across the board, no doubt, as you see all of our singles matches. Again, had they closed out that match at number 5, closed out a tiebreak on court number 2, who knows where this one finishes. But again, in the end, TCU grabbing the victory, advancing to the National Indoor Championships. And one more time we can show you for the Horned Frogs the path today. It started with Chan. Roland Duravel at the number 2 double spot quickly transitioned over to that top spot where Cooper Westendike, Ali Bonding, 6-3 decision there. It was just Cooper Westendyke's day, as of course the sophomore. 0-4 at the number 3 single spots. He was joined by teammate Ali Bonding. Coma Roland Garabo over the finish line, and the Frogs 4-1 winners to advance. So folks, your 2026 Men's National Indoor Championship field is set. From the ACC, it'll be Wake Forest, Stanford, UVA, Clemson, who of course earned that upset victory at South Carolina this past weekend, and SMU are hosts. From the SEC, Texas, Texas A&M, Florida, who of course 2 fantastic wins, traveled to Columbia and got wins over Kentucky, over the Columbia Lions. Mississippi State, LSU, of course, one of your shockers of the weekend, went on the road as a number 4 seed. They knocked out Arizona. They knocked out Pepperdine. They are through. So you've got 5 SEC teams. You've got 4 coming out of the Big 12. Our host Baylor, of course, going to be joined by UCF, Arizona State, who earned the upset win over host San Diego in match number 1, and of course TCU from the Big 10. As always, Death, Texas, Ohio State Buckeyes. And then don't forget about UCSB. One of the wins of the weekend. They knock off UCLA in Westwood yesterday. Again, that field is set. Wake Forest, Stanford, Virginia, Clemson, SMU, Texas, Texas A&M, Florida, Mississippi State, LSU, TCU, Arizona State, UCF, Baylor, Ohio State, and UCSB, of course. Later this week, we will be back on the Great Shot Podcast feed to break down everything we learned from a truly fascinating weekend of college tennis. We still got one more match, technically a match and a half, left to broadcast here on our feed, active right now. Chris Halioris on the call as the Ohio State women up 1-love on Iowa in their regional final. And then our last match will be tomorrow. NC State taking on the winner of Florida, Ole Miss, in the regional final. Whew! What a weekend it's been. Appreciate all of you who have been along for the ride. And again, a sincere thank you, of course, to our producer, Daniel Westoff. Went to work this offseason, and now, again, we've got the broadcast software to ensure you are treated to exactly the sort of coverage you deserve as college tennis fans moving forward. A thank you to Westoff. A thank you to every team who opted into our coverage. Nothing we enjoy more here at Cracked Racquets than to shine a spotlight on all of these immensely impressive athletes we've got around the college tennis universe. With that said, wrapping up today's coverage, TCU 4, Georgia 1. Horned Frogs going to have an opportunity to reach a 5th consecutive national indoor final. With that said, for everyone who contributed to today's broadcast, I'm your host, Alex Gruskin. One more match to go. We hope you'll join us 2 p.m. tomorrow for NC State. In the meantime, appreciate all of you who've joined us for the 2026 ITA Kickoff Weekend here exclusively on the Cracked Racquets YouTube channel.